At Alithia, we have found the key to making the world a kinder, fairer place. I know that sounds like a massive claim, but we have been watching it happen, and I'm going to show you how, starting with the story of two very different little girls. One of these girls was so full of life, it came bursting out of her. She had a big smile, she never stopped talking, and she asked a lot of questions. She was funny, curious, loud. The other girl was so withdrawn when she was in social settings such as daycare or preschool. She would be mute all day. She wouldn't engage with other kids, teachers, or activities. She would curl in on herself, emotionally and physically, shoulders hunched, head down. But these two girls have more in common than it might sound. For starters, they shared a body. You see, Kaylee at home with her family was so different to how she was out in the world. It was like she was two entirely different people. As time went on, Kaylee became more withdrawn and reluctant to go to school. That's how she came to Alithia, and that's when things started to change. Alithia is a specialised, nature-based learning environment where the core values are mutual respect, empathy, and inclusion. Building on the work of pioneers such as Ken Robinson and my grandfather, Vincent Nolan, we have completely reimagined education. We've created a democratic environment in which the mentors work with the children to find the right balance between structured activities and space for the children's ideas and interests. Some days children will be building forts and suspension bridges while working with mentors to learn maths, science, and engineering skills and documenting their findings. Other days they will be reading history books in trees and writing out their own rap songs. With each project, mentors facilitate learning across multiple disciplines. Studies show that the dopamine that comes from joyful experiences enhances our ability to process and retain information. Studies also show that connecting with nature helps to calm and focus children. Kaylee attends our flagship centre here on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, which caters for children aged 6 to 12. This is the age when children are developing their internal voice. This is when we need to build a deep, secure sense of self, of belonging and connection, of capability. Just 2 years since launching, we have already seen how quickly this can change lives. Kaylee started talking within her first term at Alithia. A year later, how she is out in the world is similar to how she is at home. She arrives at Alithia wearing that big smile and ends the day covered in paint, mud, or clay. Whatever the day brings, she dives in wholeheartedly. Kaylee's incredible transformation is one of many we have seen at Alithia. We have seen children that were spiralling into depression, disconnecting from education and their community. Children that are on the spectrum, including one who was labelled with low-functioning autism and expelled from primary school. Others who were bullied. All of these children are thriving at Alithia. Our surveys with family members show that every single child who has attended Alithia for a term or more has seen an improvement in their mental and emotional health, their confidence and sense of belonging, their ability to problem solve, regulate emotions, connect and socialise, and their engagement in learning. Parents who rated their children 1 out of 10 for their emotional and mental state before starting rated them at 6 or 7 after a short time at Alithia. Others who started at 8 moved to 10. No matter where these children start, parents see an improvement in their fundamental life skills and their ability to communicate with care. Our feedback shows that children at Alithia develop a different mindset, the type of mindset that when faced with a challenge automatically responds, how are we going to solve this problem? How are we going to support this person? Now imagine an entire generation of young people like this. what would the world look like? $40,000 will mean that 40 children like Kaylee will be able to attend Alithia programs over the year. It also means we'll be able to showcase our work to potential partners to secure long-term funding for this hub and for the many others across the nation who are wanting to follow our lead. If we raise more, we can take Alithia to the next level and make it more widely available. The Alithia approach is already making our little corner of the world a kinder, fairer place. And we would love for you to join us in our mission to continue this work for everyone, everywhere. Thank you.